There's a moment in DriveClub VR where you're sitting in the cockpit of a supercar, rain hammering the windscreen, wipers going, headlights cutting through the dark on a mountain road, and your brain genuinely does not know you're sitting in your living room. That moment right there is why I still rate PSVR1 in 2026. Not because the resolution is going to compete with anything modern, not because the hardware is cutting edge, but because when a game is built properly for virtual reality, it creates something that raw specs cannot manufacture. And DriveClub VR is one of the best examples of that on the entire platform. So let's talk about what this game actually is. DriveClub VR launched alongside the original PSVR headset back in 2016 and took everything that made the base DriveClub experience great, the cars, the environments, the weather system, the sense of speed, and put you physically inside it. And you're not watching a car go around track, you're sitting in the driver's seat, looking left and right with your actual head, glancing across at your mirrors, leaning into corners instinctively even though your body knows full well you're on a sofa. That instinct doesn't go away. That's the power of proper VR presence. The cockpit detail in this game still impresses me. Every car has a fully modeled interior, and when you're in VR, you actually look around it. You check your mirror before a corner. You glance at the rev counter. You look through the sunroof if the car has one. These are things you'd never do in a flat screen racing game, but in VR they happen naturally because your brain is treating it like a real space. And the weather in DriveClub VR deserves its own conversation. Rain on the windscreen in virtual reality with water running across the glass right across your face is one of those visual moments that still hold up a decade later. Now I'm running this on PSVR1 with a PS4 Slim in 2026, and yes, the resolution shows its age when you're looking at distant scenery. There's softness to the image that you notice in the menus and the loading screens, but the moment you're driving, actually racing, focusing on the road, reacting to corners, all of that fades. Your brain prioritizes the experiences over the pixel count, and the game frame rate holds steady enough that you never get that uncomfortable disconnect between what your eyes are seeing and what your body expects. That's crucial in a racing game. That's what keeps it playable and enjoyable rather than uncomfortable. If you've got a PSVR1 headset and you haven't spent time with DriveClub VR, you are genuinely missing one of the best showcases the platform has to offer. In 2026, it remains a masterclass in what VR racing can feel like. When the developers commit fully to the medium, fire it up, pick a car, find a mountain road stage, preferably at night, preferably in the rain, and just drive. Your brain will thank you for it.